got to give my 2 cents on the quarterback 2 debate between Jayden Daniels and Drake Maye. Who's the better quarterback prospect? Now, this is a really interesting conversation because at one point, Drake Maye looked like the clear-cut quarterback 2 in this draft class at the start of last season. But then as the season progressed, Drake Maye continued to play well. Jayden Daniels played well. But then in the middle of the season, Drake Maye started playing really inconsistently. Now, he didn't have a good team. Like, every time I watch Drake Maye's film, this dude, his offensive line just immediately folded. Like, damn near every single time a team sent pressure or they sent the blitz, the offensive line didn't know how to pick it up. And the wide receivers weren't good neither. He only had one decent wide receiver who is in this draft class also. So when you compare the supporting cast that Jayden Daniels had compared to Drake Maye, it's not even a fair argument to have. Like, Drake Maye, he really was the sole reason why Carolina won the majority of the games that they did. Plus that freshman running back that they had in Amarian Hampton, he's a beast too. But Drake Maye, when he has been able to operate from a clean pocket, he has demonstrated the ability to go through his reads pretty smoothly. It's just that his footwork, when he's under pressure, can get a little bit wonky, and he can just become a little bit erratic at times. When you watch the Duke and Virginia game, you definitely see that. He throws passes that he has no business throwing. It's just, I really don't know how to feel about Drake Maye's film, because in 2022, his film looked so much better because he was way more consistent. But this year, I think with him getting a new OC, losing Phil Longo, I think that's what kind of made his season so inconsistent, because some of the concepts and plays that they were running, bro, looked so elementary. It seemed like the only play Carolina seems to run is damn streaks with curls on the outside and seams with their slot receivers running, or they're running down bubble screens or these damn slants, and that's it. Their offense only seemed to consist of like 4 or 5 plays that they consistently went to. Those damn curl with the seams in the middle, or they're doing the seams on the outside with curls in the middle. It's just, their offense lacked creativity. But you can say the same thing with Jayden Daniels and the offense that he played in at LSU. Like, their offense wasn't really nothing too special anyway. Like, outside of just throwing goal balls and curl routes to Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas, it's just Jayden Daniels looked so much better because he had a way much better supporting cast. But at the same time, though, Jayden Daniels is a better athlete than what Drake Maye is. And Drake Maye is no slouch of an athlete. I call this dude Baby Josh Allen because he does kind of remind me of Baby Josh Allen with the way that he plays. It's just, he's just reckless with the ball. He throws caution to the wind. I don't think he's going to slide neither in the NFL. Like, this is a hard, tough dude. You look at Jayden Daniels, though. Jayden Daniels, when he gets into the open field, you might as well just go ahead and just just go up and give up the touchdown, man. It's just a guaranteed 6 points, because you look at the shiftiness that Jayden Daniels have. It gets compared to Lamar Jackson, but I can't quite say it's Lamar-like, because Lamar Jackson just has 1% twitchiness. You're not going to find anybody else that has the kind of athleticism that Lamar Jackson has. But between him and Jayden Daniels, I do think that Jayden Daniels is just a few notches below Lamar, because Lamar is just truly a unicorn. And comparing any young quarterback prospect to Lamar is way too high of a bar to set, because Lamar is just one of one. You're not going to find a quarterback that not only is a great runner, but also is just as good as a passer as well. It's hard to find a complete package. But when you look at Jayden Daniels, though, just with the fact that he has improved so much as a passer over the last couple of years at LSU, he looks way more comfortable in the pocket. He still has to get better pocket awareness, knowing when to move up and maneuver inside of the pocket. But I do think that his decision-making has gotten a lot better. He doesn't really turn the football over that much. He also is somebody that has displayed the ability to make full field reads and make progressions. I don't think that you can go wrong taking any of these guys second overall if you're the Commanders. But I would have to go with Jayden Daniels over Drake Maye. The reason why is because Jayden Daniels at this point, I have less question marks about him because he takes care of the football, he makes good decisions, and he doesn't really have too many games that I've watched when he's just looked erratic and he's just looked out of it. Even against Alabama, Alabama's defense was tough, and Jayden Daniels had a... Does it piss you off how much you pay for your monthly phone bill? Why are you getting frustrated when our partner Mint Mobile has plans as low as $15 a month that give you unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network? Stop getting frustrated with how much you spend on your monthly phone bill and go to trymintmobile.com/JT Sports in description and pinned comment down below to get access to premium wireless for only $15 a month. That's only $15 a month. Switching to Mint is easy. It only takes 15 minutes to do. If you're pissed off with how much you pay for your monthly phone bill, switch to Mint Mobile today and go to trymintmobile.com/JT Sports in description and pin comment down below to get premium wireless for only $15 a month. Stop getting upset with how much you spend on your monthly phone bill and switch to Mint Mobile today. Really good game. Now, he did throw like a really bad interception, and then he ended up getting knocked out of the game due to a absolutely gruesome hit by, I believe it was Will Anderson, who got him on the chin. But I mean, Jayden Daniels throws a really nice deep ball. He throws the ball with really good touch, and he just, to me, is way more consistent than Drake Maye. And for Drake Maye, he's one of those players that you bring him in day one, he could start for you, but he's going to have a lot of games that he's going to lose just due to recklessness and just trying to play too much hero ball. With Jayden Daniels, he plays hero ball at times, but he knows when to pick his spots. Drake Maye, it just seems like everything with him is either he's just going to go all or nothing, he's going to throw his body on the line, he's going to take a deep shot downfield. Versus Jayden Daniels, he doesn't have that kind of risk it or no biscuit mentality. He knows how to take the check down. He knows when to just be decisive with certain opportunities that he gets given to him when it comes to him, trying to make tight window passes. Drake Maye is like, sometimes his decision making is just, holy cow, bro. Like, what were you thinking? But at the same time, though, when Drake Maye is on, he's on, and he can make every single throw that Caleb Williams can make. And that's the biggest difference between Jayden Daniels and Drake Maye. I like Jayden Daniels more as a prospect than Drake Maye. But if we're looking at who has more potential, it definitely is Drake Maye, because there are a lot of throws that Drake Maye made. Like, he threw a 40-yard fadeaway touchdown off his back foot. He didn't even step up. Like, he just faded away off one leg, threw a damn touchdown 40 yards down the field, and you see those splash plays that Drake Maye has, and you're just like, wow, well, damn, like, if we just get the right offensive coordinator, we put the right team around him, like, this dude could be just as good as Caleb Williams. And that's when you start to see the Caleb Williams versus Drake Maye discussion pop up. And I do understand why some people felt Drake Maye at one point was QB1, and I definitely understood it. But now I don't think that it really is an argument at this point. It's pretty clear that Caleb Williams is better than Drake Maye. Although Drake Maye can make so many of the similar throws that Caleb Williams can make, Caleb Williams is just way more refined, and he's just way more controlled. And at times, Drake Maye just doesn't look controlled. It just looks like he's just out there playing ball. And I love watching Drake Maye out there playing ball. It's like watching backyard football out there. Like, the dude is just making all kinds of crazy maneuvers with his running style. It's like he's really elusive, and he's way more athletic than what I initially thought. Like, Drake Maye can really move, especially for his size too. But Jayden Daniels, though, I just think with him being more in control, being more consistent, less erratic as a player, I just like him more as a prospect, and that's why I have him as quarterback 2 right now over Drake Maye. And it is really close. And I definitely will understand anybody who disagrees and goes with Drake Maye. But to me, man, like, Jayden Daniels, bro, is just so fun to watch. And with how much he has improved, throwing the football with accuracy, throwing with good anticipation and touch, he still has to work on the anticipation aspect of his game because, LSU's offense, I don't really think it's the most friendly to, be able to assess how well a quarterback throws with anticipation and timing. But Jayden Daniels, man, he has a really nice arm. He doesn't have the arm talent that Drake Maye has. But outside of that, if you're looking for a QB who is good enough to start for your day one, I definitely think Jayden Daniels is your guy. If I was a head coach and I had to pick between the two, I would take Jayden Daniels. But I really do think that it's a debate that can go either way. But that's just my thoughts on the quarterback 2 debate between Jayden Daniels and Drake Maye.